been quite the year for sports in South Philly. It started last fall with the Phillies just across the parking lot winning the National League to reach the World Series. Then over the winter, the Eagles, champions of the NFC, and played in the Super Bowl. And now, as they approach Wells Fargo Center, all wonder as to whether or not the Phillies or the Sixers are headed in a similar direction and are going to start out their quest to reach the NBA Finals in the first round against the Brooklyn Nets. We've got the field set now, and we've got a huge day ahead. Joel Embiid, James Harden, and the Sixers leading the way against Mikal Bridges, who's back home in Philadelphia to guide the Brooklyn Nets in our 3-6 matchup in the Eastern Conference. The 2-1 seeds will jump into the fray tomorrow, Milwaukee in the East and Denver in the West, and we've got a quadruple header on the ESPN networks for you all day and all night long. Hi, everybody, and welcome courtside. Thank you, Monica. Well, it's time to tip off the playoffs with all the energy, all the intensity, all day long, with all eyes on Philly and Brooklyn. It's been the best Sixer regular season since a 2001 trip to the NBA Finals. Can Philly now carry it over into the postseason? As they take on the Brooklyn Nets, the first challenge to try and handle the local guy who's back home in Philly, Mikal Bridges, and Brooklyn against the NBA's assist leader, James Harden. Tipping it up next.
NBA First Round on ESPN is presented by Starry, a crisp burst of lemon lime flavor.
Mikal Bridges off to an early hot start here for the Brooklyn Nets. A couple of pull-up jumpers out of pick and roll, and then the floater going right.
Brooklyn calls the timeout. A cold start shooting for Philly, just 27%. It's tight early.
Well, Embiid on every single catch. This particular double team, Royce O'Neal comes across from the other side of the court. PJ Tucker makes the back cut out of the corner. Just too long of a closeout for Cam Johnson, but you see the strategy here.
For Philly in a 5-point lead through one.
Philly copies there at the end of the first quarter. Here's Harden, all net against some miscommunication, and for the Brooklyn Nets, Mikal Bridges putting on a show. Sharp's recovery on the block. Harden driving away from the double team, coming from all the way at the top of the key, times it perfectly, which leads to a Brooklyn fast break, and Royce O'Neal taking Joel Embiid off the dribble for the left-hand finish.
Dimes on 20 buckets here in the first half.
Joel Embiid able to catch it right in the middle. No double coming. That's a mismatch one-on-one.
Triple header continues next. Trae Young arriving for Atlanta in Boston. And then it's off to Cleveland, Cavaliers, and Knicks. And then over to AB for the time being. 67-58 Philly. 13 threes in the first half. Their best downtown shooting performance of the year. Quite a show, though, from Mikal Bridges with a big first half. 23 points in 19 minutes and a little thunder dunk as well. 67-58. And after the break, back to the studio for the Toyota halftime. Here in Philadelphia for the first round, presented by Starry. And the folks in Philly have never seen a half of playoff basketball with that kind of three-point shooting. 13 of them in that first half. Beth Mowens, along with J.J. Redick. We got Monica McNutt as well, as we take a look at who's enjoying the limelight. Brought to you by Corona Extra.
And right now, it's pretty much everybody for the 76ers. 7 different 76ers hit three-pointers in that first half. George Niang, Tobias Harris made a couple. Jalen McDaniels. Here's DeAnthony Melton, who also made 2. And then Harden hit 1, and the floodgates open. Ended up hitting 5 three-pointers in that first half, 4 of them off the dribble. And for the 76ers, just an outstanding job of passing the basketball. 18 assists to 2 turnovers. And they've taken advantage.
And Brooklyn back within reach. 6:39 to go in the third.
NBA First Round on ESPN, presented by Starry, is brought to you by Google Pixel, the official fan phone of the NBA. And Ensure, with nutrients to support immune health.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs, presented by Google Pixel. We are here in Philadelphia for the first round, presented by Starry. 18 for Embiid. He's got 8 of their 11 here in the third.
And despite the double teams, Joel able to get 18 because he's attacking before the second defender comes. There with the beautiful footwork, the turnaround over Cam Johnson. And then here just trailing the play, gets the kick out from Harris and able to make the three-pointer.
The other side that got him going a little too fast right there. 10-point Philly lead, 2:32 to go in the third.
Philly scoring in a number of ways here. Watch Tobias Harris sprinting the floor, getting the left-hand feed from James Harden. Philly up 10.
This week's playoff tracker brought to you by Capital One. We should check out the bracket. Denver, the 1 seed out west, and Dylan Brooks said he wanted some LeBron. He's going to get some LeBron in the first round.
And three-point shooting, the story of this game so far. Off the P.J. Tucker offensive rebound, James Harden in the corner. And then Tyrese Maxey strokes him. Starts with the hustle play, and then Paul Reed showing us a little sauce.
Invest with confidence.
Outstanding effort today for the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid with the block. McDaniels tracks down the loose ball, gets possession, and then Paul Reed with the offensive rebound. 1 of 12 offensive rebounds. That's showing some flash to his game.
That the exclamation.
Haven't seen much of this because they've opted to double so much, but here he's got the time to face up from the elbow and make the jumper.
Coming up next, game 1 for Atlanta and Boston. For Monica McNutt, J.J. Redick, our entire crew, I'm Beth Mullins. Thanks for being with us this afternoon in Philadelphia. 3 more games still to come for you. And stay tuned for more from our studio team after the break.